Can you escape fate? The chilling story of Vidya and Kal. Have you ever wondered if fate can be changed? That no matter how hard you try, you can never escape the consequences of your actions? Join me in a profound story about the law of karma and destiny, one that will not only make you reflect but also serve as a deep reminder of how we live our daily lives. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there was a wise sage named Vidya. He was renowned throughout the land for his vast wisdom and compassionate heart. One day, Vidya decided to embark on a journey to visit an old friend who lived in a distant village. That friend was once a person of high status, but he had lost everything and now lived a life of poverty and illness. Vidya walking along the village road. On his way, he encountered a mysterious man. The man had piercing eyes yet a calm expression. Introducing himself as Kal, a name unfamiliar to Vidya, he did not give it much thought. The two walked together, engaging in pleasant conversation along the long journey. As they arrived at a small village, Kal suddenly stopped and said, "I have some matters to take care of here. You go ahead. I'll catch up with you later." Vidya continued on, but soon after, he heard the shocking news that a man in the village had died suddenly, crushed by a falling tree. Startled, he pressed on, only for Kal to reappear, and together they resumed their journey. They stopped in a village with a grand temple. Vidya, feeling tired, suggested resting for the night. Kal agreed but left soon after, saying he had something to take care of. Shortly after, a massive fire engulfed the village, reducing it to ashes. Vidya began feeling uneasy about his companion, but he remained silent. The next morning, as they passed another village, they heard of a man who had died from a snake bite. Vidya could no longer hold back his curiosity and asked, "Kal, why does death follow you wherever you go? Who are you, really?" Kal smiled. "I am no ordinary man. I am the messenger of the god of death. I come only to claim the souls of those whose time has come." Vidya was stunned. "Then who is next?" Kal replied, "The very friend you are going to visit, and you will be the reason for his death." Vidya was shaken. "I don't want to be the cause of his death. What can I do to prevent it?" Kal calmly responded, "You cannot change fate. His death has already been decided, whether you go or not." Conflicted, Vidya chose to turn back, deciding not to visit his friend. But just as he was about to leave, his friend came running toward him, beaming with joy. Overwhelmed with emotion, he exerted himself too much, and his body gave out. He collapsed right in front of Vidya, his heart failing. Vidya stood in shock. He had tried to avoid it, yet fate had not changed. Returning to Vidya's village, Vidya, consumed by sorrow, asked Kal, "If you are truly the messenger of death, what is my fate?" Kal looked at him with deep, ancient wisdom. "You will die in 6 months, in a distant land. And most astonishingly, you will accept it willingly." Vidya returned home, gripped by fear. Seeking a way to escape his fate, he turned to the king of a nearby kingdom for help. The king, concerned, kept Vidya within the royal palace, ensuring he would not leave the kingdom. But as time passed, anxiety consumed him. One night, lost in his thoughts, Vidya sleepwalked, unknowingly leaving the palace. When he awoke, he found himself in a foreign kingdom, captured and accused of a crime he did not understand. The king of that land sentenced him to death. However, the king's advisors devised a plan. They would hang Vidya with a fragile cotton thread, knowing it would break and he would survive. Ironically, as the thread snapped, it sliced a vital artery in his neck, and he perished instantly. Once again, fate could not be avoided. Kal watching Vidya from afar. The story of Vidya and Kal reminds us that no matter how much we try to control our destiny, the universe follows its own laws. Our actions, thoughts, and choices all lead to consequences that cannot be escaped. As Lord Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, "What is destined to be will be." We cannot escape the consequences of our karma. Live consciously, for every action shapes your fate. What do you think? Do you believe in destiny? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to follow for more philosophical and meaningful stories. Did you find this lesson valuable? Like and subscribe to our channel for more meaningful stories. Thank you for listening. See you in the next story.